Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to speak to you about a principle that has the power to transform your life, the power of your words. Words are not just mere sounds that pass through the air, they are vessels of creation. They have the ability to build, to uplift, to destroy, and to shape your very destiny. You may not fully realize it, but your words carry enormous weight. Every day you are speaking your future into existence, whether consciously or unconsciously. So I ask you today, what are you speaking over your life? You see, when you speak blessings upon yourself, you are aligning your life with the divine potential within you. Your words are more than just affirmations, they are declarations of your faith, your belief in your purpose, and your ability to overcome. Words have the power to shape your reality. Every time you speak words of blessing, you are calling forth the things you desire. You are setting the stage for the life you want to live. And the more you speak blessings, the more you invite those blessings into your life. It starts with positive self-affirmation. The words you speak to yourself are the most important words you will ever hear. So many people are quick to speak negativity, doubt, and fear over themselves, and they wonder why their lives are filled with struggle. But let me tell you this, when you speak words of blessing, you are declaring that you are worthy of success, that you are capable of achieving greatness, and that you have been uniquely equipped for the journey ahead. When you speak blessings upon yourself, you set the tone for the way you see yourself. You stop looking at your shortcomings and start seeing your strength, your potential, and your potential. And your unique purpose. Your self-talk becomes the foundation upon which you build your life. The law of attraction tells us that like attracts like. What you speak into the universe is what you will attract into your life. If you speak doubt, you attract failure. But if you speak blessings, if you speak life, you attract opportunity, growth, and abundance. The more you speak blessings over yourself, the more you align yourself with the energy of success. The universe has no choice but to respond to the frequency of your words. If you want to see greatness in your life, you must speak it. If you want to see change, you must declare it. Speak blessings and watch as they come back to you multiplied. Now, I know that life is not always easy. We all face challenges, but when we face those challenges, we must choose how we respond. And one of the greatest ways to respond is by speaking blessings, even in the face of adversity. It's easy to fall into the trap of negative thinking. We all have those moments where doubt creeps in, where fear tries to paralyze us, where the enemy tells us we are not good enough. But let me remind you today, speaking blessings is a powerful weapon against negative thinking. The moment you speak life, you begin to change your mindset. You replace fear with faith. You replace doubt with confidence. You replace failure with determination. When you speak blessings, you shift your focus from what's wrong to what's possible. And that shift changes everything. Lastly, speaking blessings upon yourself is not a passive act, it is a deliberate choice. It is a choice to live with intention, a choice to speak your future into existence. When you speak blessings, you are taking responsibility for the life you want to create. You are declaring that you will not be a victim of circumstance, but a victor in life. Your words become the blueprint for your future. When you speak life over your relationships, over your health, over your finances, and over your purpose, you are actively participating in the creation of your destiny. You are taking control of your life one word at a time. So I leave you with this: speak blessings upon yourself and watch as your life transforms. Speak blessings over your mind, your body, your spirit, and your future. Let your words be a declaration of your faith in your own potential. Let them be a testimony of your belief that no matter what you're facing today, better days are ahead. Speak life into your situation and you will see your situation change. Speak blessings and the blessings will come. Words have an extraordinary power. They are not just sounds we speak or write, they are forces that shape reality. From the very moment we begin to speak, we are creating. Every word you say is like a seed planted in the fertile soil of your life. The words you speak have the potential to grow into something powerful. Whether that power is positive or negative depends entirely on the words you choose. We live in a world that often overlooks the impact of words. In a society that values action, we can sometimes forget that the foundation for great actions often starts with what is spoken. Think about it. When you encourage someone, when you speak love, hope, or kindness, you are planting seeds of strength in that person. Your words can lift them up when they are feeling down. Your words can give them the courage to push forward when they want to quit. There is no greater power than the power to lift someone's spirit with a few well-chosen words. But it's not just about lifting others. Your words carry the same power when you speak to yourself. How you speak to yourself matters more than you may realize. Too often, we speak words of defeat, fear, and doubt over our own lives. We tell ourselves we're not good enough, that we don't deserve success, that we're not worthy of love, or that our dreams are too big. Every time you speak those words, you are setting a limit on your own potential. You're telling yourself that you're not capable of greatness, but what if you change the script? What if you began to speak words of affirmation, encouragement, and possibility into your own life? Imagine what would happen if every time you doubted yourself, you reminded yourself that you are capable, that you are worthy, and that your dreams are within reach. The reality is that the words you speak to yourself have the power to shape your mindset. A mindset that is filled with positivity and possibility will lead to actions that reflect that energy. When you speak life into yourself, when you speak words of encouragement, gratitude, and faith, you change the very core of who you are. You begin to see yourself differently, and that shift in perspective creates a new reality. Words don't just affect how you feel, they affect how you act. They affect the decisions you make, the opportunities you pursue, and the success you achieve. Now let's talk about how words shape our relationships. The words we speak to others are powerful in ways we often take for granted. We are all familiar with the old saying, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me." But that couldn't be further from the truth. Words have the ability to heal or wound, to encourage or destroy. In our relationships, the words we speak can either build trust and connection, or they can create distance and division. When you speak words of love, understanding, and support, you foster stronger, healthier relationships. But when you speak in anger, judgment, or harshness, you tear down the very foundation of that relationship. Words are the bridge or the barrier. The choice is yours. And let's not forget that words have the power to change the world. Think about some of the greatest leaders and change makers in history. What made them so powerful? Yes, their actions were significant, but it was their words that inspired movements, sparked revolutions, and changed the course of history. Martin Luther King Jr. didn't just take action, he spoke words that moved millions. He spoke of a dream, a vision for a better future, and those words resonated so deeply that they became a rallying cry for change. Words have the power to unite people, to ignite passion, and to inspire collective action. What you say can be the spark that lights the fire of change. Words are not just a means of communication, they are the building blocks of our realities. They hold the power to create, to transform, and to uplift. They shape how we see ourselves, how we relate to others, and how we navigate the world. But the key is to use them wisely. Every word you speak carries energy, and that energy will be reflected back to you. Speak words that empower you, that build up the people around you, and that inspire greatness. Speak words of truth, love, and possibility, and watch as your life, your relationships, and even the world around you begin to change in ways you never imagined. The power of words is in your hands. Use it wisely, speak life. You see, what you tell yourself every day is the foundation for how you experience the world. Your self-affirmation is the internal dialogue that shapes your perception of who you are, what you can do, where you are going. It's easy to fall into the trap of self-doubt, to look in the mirror and see flaws, mistakes, and reasons why you can't. But I'm here to tell you today that you must choose a different path. You have the power to redefine who you are with the words that come out of your mouth. The thoughts you allow to take root in your mind and the affirmations you speak to yourself have the power to change everything. Positive self-affirmation isn't just about saying things that sound good. It's about shifting the narrative in your mind, changing the way you view yourself, and ultimately changing the way you show up in the world. You've heard it before, you are what you believe, and the truth is, the more you affirm positive things about yourself, the more you will begin to believe them. So why not speak greatness into your life? Why not declare that you are worthy of success, happiness, and peace? Why not affirm that you are capable of achieving everything you set out to do? We often wait for the world to affirm us, for others to validate our worth, but the power to affirm yourself is within you. It's in the way you speak, in the way you think, and in the way you treat yourself. Imagine for a moment if you could change your internal dialogue from "I'm not good enough" to "I am more than capable, more than enough, and destined for greatness." What would happen? Everything. Your mind would shift, your actions would shift, and your life would shift. When you begin to believe in your potential, the world begins to open up to you in ways you never imagined. It's not enough to simply say positive things to yourself when everything is going well. True self-affirmation comes in the moments of adversity, when life is throwing punches at you, when the road ahead seems uncertain. That's when your self-affirmations need to be the loudest. When you're facing the challenge, that's when you need to tell yourself that you can handle it, that you have the strength to overcome, that this moment will not define you. In those moments, your positive affirmations are not just words, they become your armor. They give you the strength to keep pushing, to keep fighting, and to rise above whatever stands in your way. Too often, we are our own harshest critics. We don't extend the same grace to ourselves that we give to others. But when you practice positive self-affirmation, you start to change the way you view yourself. You start to see the strength in your struggles, the wisdom in your failures, and the power in your potential. Every mistake, every setback is just a lesson on your way to greatness. It's not about being perfect, it's about showing up every single day with the belief that you are enough, that you can overcome anything, and that you are deserving of all the good things coming your way. I want you to think about the words you speak to yourself today. Are they words of affirmation, or are they words of limitation? Are you telling yourself you're not good enough, or are you declaring that you're more than capable of achieving greatness? Your words are your most powerful tool. What you speak to yourself is what you believe about yourself. So speak words that empower you. Speak words that elevate you. Speak words that reflect the greatness that is already within you. Because the more you affirm your worth, the more you'll start to see that worth reflected in the world around you. Positive self-affirmation is not just about boosting your confidence. It's about rewiring your brain to believe in your power, to trust your abilities, and to never back down from a challenge. It's about seeing the vision of who you are becoming and speaking that vision into existence. The power of affirmation isn't just in the words, it's in the belief behind them. When you speak them, you're not just hoping for a change, you're creating one. You are declaring that your future is already written and it's one of success, purpose, and greatness. So start today. Affirm your worth, affirm your strength, and affirm your power. The life you want starts with the words you speak. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about one of the most powerful principles that governs our lives, the law of attraction. It is a law that transcends circumstances, that reaches beyond what the eyes can see. The law of attraction is simple, yet profound. You attract what you focus on. The thoughts you hold, the beliefs you nurture, the energy you emit, all serve as magnets that pull things toward you. Whether you realize it or not, every moment of your life is shaped by what you choose to focus on. The key is understanding that you have the power to direct your life through your thoughts and energy. You see, this law works whether you're aware of it or not. It's not a force that works in the background of your life like some abstract, invisible power. No, it is at work every second, shaping your reality based on the thoughts you choose to entertain. If your mind is constantly consumed with negativity, doubt, and fear, then you will attract more of the same. But if you shift your focus to positivity, to possibility, to faith, you will begin to notice opportunities and blessings that you never thought existed. It is not just a matter of thinking happy thoughts. It is a matter of aligning your mind with the life you want to live. The power of your thoughts is undeniable. If you focus on lack, you will always feel like something is missing. If you focus on failure, failure will be your constant companion. But when you focus on abundance, when you focus on success, when you focus on the greatness that is already within you, that is exactly what you will begin to attract. What you give your attention to grows. Your mind is the soil, and your thoughts are the seeds you plant. What are you planting in your mind today? Is it seeds of doubt or seeds of hope? Is it thoughts of limitation or thoughts of expansion? The law of attraction goes beyond just the thoughts you have. It is about the energy you put into the world. Energy is contagious. What you feel, what you project, what you believe is felt by those around you. If you project confidence, you will be met with opportunities. If you project kindness, you will attract kindness in return. It's all about the energy you radiate. Understand this: you cannot attract what you are not willing to give. If you want to attract success, you must first embody it. If you want to attract love, you must first become love. It is not enough to think good things, you must live them. You must become the embodiment of the things you seek. Your vibration has to match the frequency of your desires. Many people are unaware of the power they possess when it comes to attracting the life they want. They wait for circumstances to change. They wait for someone else to make things happen for them. But the truth is, you don't have to wait. The law of attraction is not something you sit back and hope for. It is something you actively participate in. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your words, and your actions must all be in alignment. You must act as though what you desire is already on its way. You must move as though the success you seek is already yours. If you want to see change in your life, you must be the change. If you want to attract abundance, act abundantly. Live as if you already possess everything you seek and watch how the universe begins to respond to you. And don't forget, this is not just about attracting good things. The law of attraction works both ways. If you focus on fear, you will attract more fear. If you focus on problems, problems will multiply. That's why it's so critical to become intentional with your thoughts and energy. You have the ability to choose to decide what you want to manifest. You are not a passive participant in your life. You are the creator. What do you want to attract into your life? What thoughts, what feelings, what energy are you going to give out into the world today? The life you want is waiting for you, and the law of attraction is working on your behalf. You just have to believe it, align yourself with it, and live it. The universe is waiting for you to claim your power. There is no dream too big, no goal too far out of reach. When you master the law of attraction, you begin to unlock the doors to a reality that is as limitless as your potential. What are you attracting right now? Are you ready to make that shift to start attracting the life you've always dreamed of? The choice is yours. Speak it, believe it, and most importantly, live it. You have the power to attract greatness, to attract the life you've always dreamed of. The question is, are you ready to claim it? Negative thinking is one of the most insidious forces that can hold us back from reaching our true potential. It creeps into our minds when we least expect it and clouds our vision of what's possible. It's that voice that whispers in your ear telling you that you're not good enough, that you can't do it, that you're destined to fail. But let me tell you this, that voice is a liar. That voice is the very thing that wants to keep you from becoming the person you're meant to be. The first step in overcoming negative thinking is recognizing it for what it is, a barrier to your success. Negative thinking is like a heavy weight tied around your ankles, preventing you from moving forward. It keeps you stagnant, focused on what you can't do rather than what you are capable of achieving. The moment you acknowledge that negative thoughts are just that thoughts, you take away their power over you. You begin to understand that you don't have to accept every thought that enters your mind. You have the power to challenge and dismiss those thoughts that try to hold you back. But here's the thing, negative thinking doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It often comes from past experiences, fears of failure, or the opinions of others. You may have been told your whole life that you wouldn't amount to much, or that you couldn't achieve your dreams. Maybe you face failures that have left scars in your mind. These experiences can shape your thinking and make you believe that you're not worthy of success or happiness. But let me be clear, your past does not define your future. Just because you failed before does not mean you will fail again. Failure is not a reflection of your potential, it's simply a stepping stone to your success. Every successful person has faced setbacks, made mistakes, and dealt with doubt. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is their ability to push through the negativity and keep moving forward. Overcoming negative thinking requires a shift in perspective. It's about changing how you view yourself and the world around you. Instead of seeing obstacles as barriers, you need to see them as opportunities for growth. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, you need to see them as lessons. When you make this shift, you begin to take control of your mindset. Instead of allowing negative thoughts to dominate your mind, you can consciously choose to focus on the positive. You can choose to focus on your strengths, your potential, and the progress you've made. It's about retraining your brain to look for the possibilities instead of the problems. Every time you choose a positive thought over a negative one, you build mental muscle. The more you practice this, the stronger your mindset becomes. Another crucial aspect of overcoming negative thinking is surrounding yourself with the right people. The people you spend time with can either lift you up or pull you down. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, it's going to be much harder to break free from your own negative thoughts. But if you surround yourself with people who believe in you, who support you, and who encourage you, it becomes easier to silence the voices of doubt in your mind. Positive energy is contagious. When you're around people who inspire you, you start to believe that you can achieve great things too. But it doesn't just stop with other people, it also involves what you feed your mind. The media you consume, the books you read, the music you listen to, these things all play a role in shaping your thoughts. If you're constantly filling your mind with negativity, whether it's through the news, social media, or toxic conversations, you're only feeding the negative thoughts that are already there. You have to be intentional about what you allow into your mind. Feed yourself positivity, inspiration, and motivation. Read books that empower you, listen to podcasts that push you to grow, and surround yourself with messages that reinforce your worth and potential. When you start feeding your mind with the right things, the negative thoughts lose their power. Overcoming negative thinking also requires you to have patience with yourself. It's not easy to change the way you think, especially when negativity has been a constant companion for so long. But understand this transformation takes time. You may not see immediate results, but every small victory counts. Every time you catch a negative thought and replace it with a positive one, you're taking a step forward. Be kind to yourself in the process. Recognize that you're human and that setbacks are part of the journey. What matters is your commitment to changing your mindset, to overcoming the negativity that has held you back, and to building a future that aligns with your true potential. Finally, understand that you are not your thoughts. You are not defined by the negative things that run through your mind. Your thoughts are simply temporary visitors. They do not own you. You have the power to control them, to decide which ones stay and which ones go. You can choose to replace negative thinking with affirmations of self-love, self-worth, and confidence. Speak life over yourself. Every day, remind yourself that you are capable of greatness, that you are deserving of success, and that you have everything you need within you to overcome whatever challenges come your way. So I challenge you today, stop paying attention to the thoughts that fill your mind. When negativity creeps in, recognize it, confront it, and replace it with something positive. Train your mind to focus on the possibilities, not the limitations. Surround yourself with the right people and feed yourself with empowering messages. And above all, remember that you have the power to overcome negative thinking. You have the power to shape your reality, to break free from the chains of doubt, and to step into the life you were always meant to live. Overcoming negative thinking is not just about changing a few thoughts, it's about transforming the way you see yourself and your life. It's about understanding that the battle happens in your mind, and when you take control of your mind, you take control of your destiny. Negative thinking can only hold you back if you allow it to. You have the power to rise above it. You have the power to shift your mindset, focus on your potential, and embrace the belief that you are capable of achieving greatness. Remember, this journey won't be easy and it won't happen overnight. But with consistency, patience, and the right support, you can break free from the grip of negativity and step into the best version of yourself. Keep moving forward, keep challenging those thoughts, and always remember the thoughts you entertain will shape the life you lead. Make them work for you, not against you. Your future is in your hands, and the time to change your mindset is now. You are more than enough, and the world is waiting for you to rise to the challenge.